Your repentance does not erase the consequences of your actions. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Remember David in the Bible, the one that was after God's own heart? David wrote beautifully to God and he always repented. Go and read what happened to the house of David. In fact, Psalm 51 is one of those psalms that will show you how deeply David always repented when he offended God. He was literally called the man after God's own heart. But the consequences for his actions, he paid for them. Okay, look at Moses. Moses served God for the better part of his life. But that's one disobedience where he struck the rock with his staff, stopped him from entering into the promised land. Was he repentant? Yes, he was. But did he bear the consequences of his actions? Yes, he did. In fact, there are so many more examples like this in the Bible. This is not even condemnation. Will God forgive you? Yes. In fact, for your repentance to be full, you have to also bear the consequences of your actions. Look at Zacchaeus in the Bible, who was a tax collector when he met Jesus on the way. After his encounter with Jesus, what did he do? He went back and paid everyone that he had cheated. His repentance did not erase the consequences for his actions. Instead, he had to pay back those who he had cheated. Sometimes we think our repentance will take away the consequences of our actions. Well, it doesn't. Yes, God forgives you, but a part of that repentance is you also making right the things that you have done wrong. And so if you take a life, you are going to go to prison. God cannot be mocked. We would all reap what we have sown. You cannot say because you have repented, the pain, the evil you have done should just disappear with it. Your true repentance is also in the fact that you will try to make right what you have done as much as you can. And that indeed is what is true repentance.